Hello everybody. Today we talk about manifesting, but especially conscious and deliberate manifestation. So it doesn't matter where you are right now or if you feel that you don't have everything you would like to have. The important thing is to know where you are so that you start creating. Creating what? Creating the career you would like to have, imagining how would you like to spend your day, who would you like to be with, who would you like to become. That's what you will be creating. Now, there is a basic principle that everybody knows today because it's quite public, which is the law of attraction. We talk a lot about this, but really very few people actually use it deliberately to manifest their reality. Now, in this channel, we prepare your mind for success, as you know, and the idea is to create professional possibilities. In learning how to consciously use the law of attraction to your favor is, of course, essential to manifest the career that you would like to have so much. Now, the law of attraction always works. And again, this is very public. It always works. Now, this is a very universal principle, and you have to be very clear about it, right? What you think and what you are is what you manifest. Now, what you have in your life today is something residual, is the result of something that you thought in the past. So if you want a new reality, you have to change some parameters in your thinking and in your behavior so that your results are different. Now, this principle is quite clear, isn't it? Please let me know if this is clear for you. Leave it on the comments. And if it's not, please ask me to do more things and more contents about this because it's really essential for your mental programming. Now, you already know a little bit about my story. If you've been following me for a while, I've had reinvented myself several times. And the truth is that I've always managed to manifest quite fluently all the things that I needed and that I wanted in a specific moment. And I achieved that by applying 3 principles, and it's exactly what I would like to share with you today. It's 3 keys for to manifest deliberately. And it's especially the third one that has been the trigger to the fastest manifestation. Now, the first key is this one, is faith and beliefs. Now, it all starts with creating flexibility. The first thing is to believe that you can do something and to trust that even if you don't know exactly how things will unfold, things will work out in your favor. Now, this principle is very abstract, is intangible, we cannot measure it. That's why the first step requires you to believe in something that is not yet your reality. This is believing to see instead of seeing to believe. Now, we all have limiting beliefs, and it's super important that you are aware of yours so that you sort of clean them up a little bit, and especially to remove what is preventing you from manifesting. Now, our language patterns help us a lot to reveal those beliefs. So, and this is something, if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is something I insist very much. I invite you to observe how you talk and how you refer to your career today and how you refer to your goals in order to start creating possibilities by replacing certain things. Now, key number 2, creative visualization with intention. Now, surely you've heard about this thousands of times. Please tell me that this is the case, but really, how many times have you actually applied it? Again, deliberate application of something, of a practice, okay? Now, this practice has proven results many times. It's used by NASA programs, top athletes, successful entrepreneurs, visionaries. And in the same line, to believe, to see, here we're going to see to create. Now, creative visualization practice is one of the most powerful things you can do to manifest anything. The idea is to clearly visualize where you want to go, put it in colors, use sounds, make it as a full vivid experience so that you imagine that you are already there. So try to do this with me right now. If I ask you, and you can close your eyes and imagine this, what would you want to be? Or who would you like to be? How do you want your ideal work to be like? How do you dress? Who are your clients? Who do you surround yourself with? Now, create a visualization that is aligned with your why, with your objectives, with your purpose. A visualization that you enjoy, that excites you, that makes you vibrate while you're doing it, while you are imagining. Because it's the vibration that will make you attract things that vibrate in the same frequency. It's the vibration of the emotion and your thoughts that will attract something alike. So really, if you want to create a new reality, put this into practice. It never fails. Now, here I go with key number 3, and to me, really this final ingredient, in my experience, is the key to everything when it comes to law of attraction. We've been told you manifest what you think, yes, but it's not much to use to be thinking all day or to be imagining anything if there are no actions behind it. Now, this is about action and reaction. Action and reaction, this is the key, okay? Now, our belief systems will help us create possibilities. Perfect. Creative visualization will create neuronal circuits and open our reticular system to make us be alert to any resource that we will attract. Perfect. These are the first 2 steps. Now, with these, the attraction process will begin. But then those resources that arrive, that come to us, we must really act on it. It is useless to attract anything if we're not going to be acting accordingly. Now, here I leave you with my little secret. I not only act when I start receiving resources, I act to activate the law of attraction. So, how does it work? Well, I begin to do little actions that will bring me closer to that reality that I would like to manifest. And I apply this also with my clients. I'll give you a specific example. I had a client once, Saika, she was one of my first clients, and she was a dentist. And she wanted to work in what we call a high-level practice in Paris. You know, those where they have very, very rich clients. And Saika was an immigrant. She was from the UK, from a Pakistani origin. 0 experience in France. So for her, it was really hard to integrate and to get something to start with. But she was really open. She had an incredible posture to everything and openness to everything. And she began to apply all these principles. Now, one of the things I recommend her to do was to go to this area where she wanted to work, that she dressed as if she was going to work. And I told her, why don't you go to Champs-Élysées and have a coffee as if you were going on a break. And I told her, act as if, believe it really, that you're actually there because you're going to work. And she did this for a few days, and what was incredible for her became credible in her mind. And the thing is that when she did this, she was building in her mind something with visualization that she reinforced in reality by surrounding herself with the environment she wanted to be in. It simply was unstoppable. So now you can imagine the end of the story. In one of her walks in this area, she saw a dental clinic and she approached to it, and they were actually looking for a dentist by then, and she introduced herself. She had a couple of interviews, and she became one of the dentists in that place, in that zone where she wanted. Now, this is believe to see to create, and act to manifest. Now, this is for me the keys to the most authentic and fastest manifestation I've been able to do myself. And I promise you, it always, always, always worked. Now, what do you think of this story and of these processes? Please leave me your comments. And please follow this channel for more about programming for success. You know how it works. I'm going to be preparing more content and techniques like this one to help you manifest what you want. Or else contact me directly if you want to boost your career. I do coaching one-to-one, so please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with.